weight loss solutions. The most I ever weighed was 205, and for me to lose that and get down to now I'm like 180, had to kind of like starve myself. I ran into a lot of knee troubles from trying to lose the weight. Google will tell you lose the weight for your knees, but then it's like, how do you do that? And definitely diet is related. We're doing 5 round trips here, which adds up to about 100 yards. Trips 2 through 4, Mike will tell you how he lost 70 pounds and kept it off safely. But my opening advice would be to build yourself a foundation of exercise with sled training. I have a duty to popularize these so that gyms have these around the world, because it actually fixes the very pains that we get from having too much weight, from foot pain to shin splints, Achilles, knee pain, back pain. All right, that was my trip. Now Mike's gonna have to talk and push for the next 3.
So I mean, really from the whole diet side of things, in terms of losing the weight, you know, everybody starts out in a different place. You know, at my heaviest, I remember seeing 255 on the scale. I thought, man, I gotta start making some changes. So, you know, the nutrition is really important. And I mean, it can be anything of what you're eating, when you're eating, of course, how much you're eating. You know, you're gonna have to make some changes here and there.
What was the first change you made?
I do remember the very first change that I made was I stopped drinking soda because I was drinking a lot of it. I'm talking, you know, probably 7, 8 cans a day, like a ton.
Did you find anything that like replaced that? Something in life, maybe it was diet, maybe it was something in life. Like, did you find anything that replaced the soda in terms of your happiness?
Not necessarily, but after making that change alone, because of how impactful that was, I lost about 5 pounds in a week. So that really got me rolling.
Got a little momentum going?
Exactly, just getting a small win like that, seeing that right from the beginning.
What was the next layer? How'd you lose more than that? Like, how to go from 5 to 70?
It really boiled down to not even necessarily eating less, but just making better choices. You know, if we're talking about eating fast food, junk food all the time.
I know you like the rotisserie chicken.
Yep, that's definitely even still one of my go-tos, is having one of those for dinner pretty much every night. I love it and I never get tired of it. Also, you know, a lot of people are familiar with fasting, intermittent fasting. There's so many different ways to do it.
How do you do it?
I like to do it as not really eating before noon, maybe 1 o'clock, breaking the fast with something small, like a couple of protein bars.
Do you have coffee or anything?
I do use coffee to get me through the fast. I prefer cold brew, keep it black so there's no calories.
Wow.
And then dinner is always a big meal. Something like that rotisserie chicken, some good vegetables like asparagus, green beans, you know, nice carb source to help kind of fill you up a little bit.
That's solid. And I mean, you've kept it off for a very long time now, so you probably are able to like enjoy something every once in a while, and it probably doesn't like mess you up.
Exactly. If I ever, you know, if it's a holiday, special occasion, I can do that, and it won't, I'm so metabolically flexible that it won't cause a problem anymore.
That's huge.
You know, more than anything, it's just...
Find that first starting tip.
Exactly.
Don't try to do it all at once.
Yes, exactly.
Find a gym with sled. You know, I forgot one thing I wanted to ask you, so let's start that over. I'm totally joking. Almost got it. Weight loss solutions. Comment in though. Let us know. I'll have Mike hop on the comments. He's on Instagram as well. We'll put his Instagram, because we're trying to use this video to get you started, but you're gonna need, you don't need mentors, but I sure as hell, you would never even be watching this video right now if I hadn't been very devoted to learning from my mentors. And so it can be anyone in your life who acts as someone to help stabilize you toward your goals because they've followed that path. So I'm not gonna be your weight loss mentor. I can help be your exercise mentor. Mike, if you're trying to follow in those shoes, again, I've seen him for a very long time now. No setbacks, like continually getting more fit, more mobile, you know, continuing to get less fat, even more muscle. So I wouldn't be telling you unless I had actually seen him for a very long time. He's walked that walk. He doesn't want you to suffer. I mean, I know it kind of wasn't great mentally for you having the, I mean, my knees, why am I passionate about knees? Because I wasn't happy because of my knees, and I'm literally happy because I can go play basketball with my friends tomorrow.
It's tough, and there's going to be times, somebody's going through issues like this. There's going to be days that are worse than others, and there's going to be times where there's setbacks and, small failures, so to speak. You can't beat yourself up when that stuff happens. You can't let yourself mentally slip into,
we even kind of use the sled. It makes you feel better because, like, if you want to go enjoy Thanksgiving, and then you hit the sled the next day and you feel a hell lot better about yourself.
It's so important to, with the diet and the exercise, both sides of that equation. When you're good on both of those, it's even more reinforcement to not slip up on one of those. So if you're putting in the work with the sled
that's so true,
and training,
yeah,
you're that much more disciplined and motivated to stay with it on the nutrition side of things, and vice versa.
Yep.
Because if you're putting in the work, why are you going to not be giving it 100%?
Yep. And it's not going to be easy. Here's why it's not going to be easy. It's because there's not gyms with sled and turf everywhere, and there's not places that you can get food cheaply, quickly, deliciously, that's healthy for you. So modern society is rigged against us, but if you look at the sled and how little it costs, we can actually at least unrig the exercise equation. I mean, it's totally in our power to completely change the exercise equation on this planet. As for the food thing, I don't know yet, so that's going to take more toughness. Send him a message if you have any questions. Thank you guys for watching. But let's shoot this again. No.